Gone are the days when rugged individualism is coveted, when the freedom of wide-open spaces no longer has the power to lure people in. Gone are the days when people want to live on the very lands that feed the American imagination, at least according to one survey. During a mindless scroll through Twitter, this headline caught my eye. Millennials are least happy in rural areas. Move to the city, you'll be happier there. Now, according to a study by a college plopped in the middle of Manhattan in New York City, young people are happier in cities. Now, I'm sure there is some mismatch of research they use to pretend that this statement is accurate. They cited things like nightlife and lots of action. Well, with all due respect, the people who participated in this survey have obviously never seen nightlife. They've never seen the stars in big sky country, so bright they will leave you breathless. They've never ridden through the Flint Hills in Kansas with grass so tall you have to ride a horse just to get through it. If action is what young people want, they should spend a day in rural America. Let them help ship steers, calve cows, and work rodeo horses. They'll see enough action to last them a lifetime. Real salt-to-the-earth action, not stuffy, concrete jungle action. Rural areas are like a literal breath of fresh air. The air is literally fresh. People know their neighbors. They say hello when they pass one another in the grocery store. Kids are allowed to be kids in rural America. They can ride their bikes till dark. They can get their hands dirty. They may not have as many fancy restaurants for dining, but there's something to be said for a home-cooked meal. A meal that no matter where you end up in the world always brings you back home. Families dine together in rural America, around a kitchen table, because there's really no other way. Take it from a millennial who currently lives in one of the nation's biggest cities. It definitely has its perks, but the perks, they don't overshadow the things you miss in rural America. Sleeping peacefully with your windows open on a warm spring evening, the sounds of crickets singing you to sleep, watching a sunset clear of smog and skyscrapers. Things as simple as mowing a yard or just going out and cleaning a stall or simply rubbing your nose in a horse's neck. These are some of the things I miss most. I'm no expert, but maybe the younger generation is happier in the city, but are their souls truly at peace? Can they ever really step back and look at life the way God intended when they're surrounded by constant hustle and bustle? Does the restlessness ever really go away in the city? There's just something comforting about the values our frontier was founded on in rural areas all across this great country. I love this city, but my heart will always be in rural America. Just remember, fake news is alive and well. Headlines like these may lead you to believe the next generation is running from the country at high rates of speed. But if you open your eyes and take a visit to a rural area, you may be surprised to learn that some of the happiest and most down-to-earth people are living there.
Okay, everybody. Bye-bye.